How to protect your family before it's too late. Many people work their entire lives thinking about their families' well-being. They work hard, pay off debts, build businesses, buy a house, buy a family car, and make enormous sacrifices to provide for their children. But to raise a question very few people want to ask themselves. What would happen to your family if you weren't here tomorrow? And although it's an uncomfortable conversation, it can also be one of the most important of a lifetime. Many families discover too late that they never seriously discussed insurance, debts, bank accounts, wills, important documents, or how to financially protect those they love most. Life insurance isn't just a signed piece of paper. It's a family protection tool, especially when there are young children, mortgages, debts, family businesses, or people who depend on you financially. One of the most common mistakes is taking out a policy without really calculating how much money the family would need to get by. It's not just about covering funeral expenses. You also have to think about children's education, outstanding debts, daily expenses, rent or mortgage payments, taxes, legal fees to update everything, and the time the family would need to recover financially. Often, coverage that's too small can disappear very quickly. And besides insurance, to raise another huge problem that almost no one considers. Information. There are husbands and wives who don't know where the policies are, what bank accounts exist, who the beneficiaries of those accounts are, what debts need to be paid, where important documents are, or how to access certain financial information. In some cases they don't even know the name of their insurance agent or family lawyer. That's why it's so important for couples to have shared and organized information. Both should know the policies, the accounts, the important contacts, the necessary passwords, and the basic family protection documents. It's not about living in fear, it's about acting responsibly and with love for the people who depend on us. Because an emotional tragedy can also become a financial tragedy if the family isn't prepared. And perhaps the most important lesson is this. The best family protection doesn't begin when a tragedy occurs, it begins long before. With organization, communication, and smart decisions made in time. If you like these stories and tips about family protection, finances, and economic security, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more content like this. By doing so, you help us bring this information to many more families. Thank you for visiting.